good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now in the box, Elvis Andrus. And we are ready for
leading
some
off
daytime
the afternoon
baseball.
for Texas, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 106.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. One away.
Second, the center fielder, Nick Solak.
Set to get his day started, Nick Solak, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. It's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun.
いやー、オリオールズめっちゃ強くなりましたね。まだまだわからんですな、あれは。
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Devers onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Now the Red Sox will get their shot, no score. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first
leading
inning.
off for the Red
now,
Sox,
C.J. Chatham.
the
He'll lead
shortstop,
things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Chatham.
Here's the pitch. Hey. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Alex Verdugo will be next. The 3-2 pitch. That's popped up.
これは強引に振ってしまいました。まあまあまあ。メジャー第1本目ですか。記念のボールをゲットです。
Yeah, good for him and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now.
完全なボール球やったっけ。
He's on top of the world.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a look at ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
2-0, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Solak's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, JD Martinez.
So one down in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of JD Martinez. Now a throw, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Daryl Parker behind the dish. You never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball
ああ、
well
結構ボール
outside.
球が多いかな。
Right side.
よっしゃ
Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Oh, but the feed to third is offline. And that runner will go no further than second as there
ー。あれ、
are
し
two
かも
more
漏れ
down.
てた。
Batting fourth,
ああ、みっちゃんおはようございます。
First and second base. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
いやー、さっきのオリオールズ戦、かなり調子良かったですよ。
The 1-0 home is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Chatham on second. Martinez at first, one gone. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Andrus on the Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Nothing in the Boston first. He played an inning at Fenway. No score here on the show.
あれのオリオールズがかなり調子いいですよ。
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball.
Sale.
かなりチーム状態がね、
Rarely
いい感
walks
じです
people,
よ。
but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that Matty B, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey
仮面ライダーって
That was a
PS4
nasty
で出て
sweeping
た。
slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Full count now,
入
3-2.
ってない。
Robinson Chirinos will be next. And it's fouled away.
あれ、てっきりなんか DVD 買ってきたんかなと思ってたんです
The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the
That
hat
is
trick
fair.
with 3 strikeouts
That's
yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
その時間帯にもよると思う
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. The swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
まあそれやったらやっぱ夜の8時から10時ぐらいの間ですかね。ああ、そうなんですか。明日はでもね、仕事が再開やから。
Strike 2 swinging.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
多分またその後はね、どうでしょうね。ちょっとまだなんともわからんすけどね。
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2.
どっちにしようかな。
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Striding in, Marcus Wilson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
The center fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Wilson.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Proスピだとオンライン対。
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Kevin Pillar is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Kevin.
Now the Red Sox DH,
Oh,
Kevin Pillar. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Here's a look over first, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number two.
1 and 2.
Line shot to third base, and the runner gets back with double play.
あれは弾いてほしかった。
The catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy.
完璧でしたね。
He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
今のストライクなんか。
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Comes set and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
2 strikes.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
This is with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
The first
We knew
baseman,
coming into this game that this guy has a
わかりました。
tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
うわこ
Right
れは
through here, and he's behind 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Moreland has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Oh, 2, here it comes.
これは入ってた。
Recalled, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it
Batting
yet.
ninth,
We'll see if he can feed
the
off
second
that
baseman,
K, wiggle out the
Michael.
jam, and keep this game tied.
David.
あ
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Two and one, here it is.
Nope.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher.
ボール球がほんまに多い。
Careful, you just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league, while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
Okay, thank you, Huddy. Here's Todd Frazier now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball one. Hey, dude. I got to count 1 and 2. Yep, that ball went out.
ああ、寂しいですね。はーい。おー、三振がやっぱよう取れますな。
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Up next for the Rangers, Hunter Cole. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting 9, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Rangers set down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in to try it again. C.J. Chatham,
leading off for the Red Sox.
First time up.
The shortstop, C.J. Chatham.
Fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't
The
get that
batter,
call.
the
Busted
right
him
fielder,
inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Cut fastball inside, ball one. Verdugo is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The runner at first with no outs here. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning
Now
alone,
batting,
so
left
you have to
fielder,
wonder if maybe it's something
JD
mechanical or if it's just psychological.
Martinez.
Got to get back on track here.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave it.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
First and second here with nobody out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Solak's on the move, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Pitcher making him move his feet right there. Probably upset him a little bit. He dug right back in, didn't lose his toe hold, and absolutely clobbered that pitch.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
That's a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. It's 1-2.
One ball.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Grounded up the first baseline. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the
Now
batter
batter.
right there. He fouled
The
off
center
multiple
fielder.
pitches,
Marcus
refused to go down. Not only did he get a
Wilson.
knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
So now to the plate, Marcus Wilson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
Full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an
The
off-speed
designated
pitch,
hitter,
but
number
instead,
5.
he gets the fastball
Kevin
way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Kevin Pillar. This will take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so
Now batting.
you expect to see a lot
The
of
catcher.
pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good
Lucroy.
one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And Lucroy behind the ball and 2 strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2-2 pitch down the third baseline. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball well outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. Solak grabs it to retire the side. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We played 3 full. Boston leads it 3-0. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Andrus stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Wilson is right there, 1 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Now batting, Nick Solak. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Standing in, Willie Calhoun. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt a hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 3-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland.
Leading off
after
for
he
the
took a
Red
look
Sox.
at strike 3 in his
The
first
first
plate
baseman.
appearance.
Yeah, he
Mitch
failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one,
Moreland.
Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here's the 3-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Moreland around first on his way for 2, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the
now
crack
back,
of that, you
second
just knew
baseman.
that was going to get down
Michael.
for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box, Michael Chavis, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Outside, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might
Now
say
batting.
a walk there is okay
That's
because you've
shortstop.
got first base open,
DJ.
but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to
Yada.
work around hitters, you don't want to work
Ladies
around
and
hitters
gentlemen,
in the
your
bottom of the
attention,
lineup.
please.
Colby Allard
Now
answers the
pitching for
call from the
Texas.
pen here in the 4th
Number
as they
39,
didn't get the outing they were
Colby
hoping for from the
Allard.
starter. C.J. Chatham will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch, hit hard on the ground to third, and he whiffs on it as this goes right under his glove. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Yeah,
The
and I
bat.
think this is the case
The
of a
right
guy
fielder.
trying to rush it,
Allen.
hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting
Good
2
job.
outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Bases full now following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. He He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Allard wants an Atlanta Brave. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
いや、今日は
3
快
runs,
晴で
5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The third baseman.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate,
center
Marcus
fielder.
Wilson. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and 4-speed something the other way.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate,
the designated hitter, number 5,
inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. On to Guzman, they get them both, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been facing some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to
leading
things
off for
turning
the
around for
Rangers.
them.
The left
Good
fielder,
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Joey Gallo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Around second now and headed for third.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center,
now
but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has the play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Chatham battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Now batting. Second base.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready now, Rougned Odor. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 one more time. Here's
a shot to left field
and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. His first home run of the season, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Hunter Cole. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. Boston's out in front, 8-2.
Your
Luis
attention,
Garcia
please.
gets the call to
Now
pitch
pitching
here, and he'll
for
try to
Texas.
sort this mess out.
Number
He's going to
45,
try to at least eat a
Luis
couple of innings for his
Garcia.
guys. Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy.
Leading off
He'll lead
for the
things
Red
off as
Sox.
they look to perhaps
The
build
catcher,
on an already sizable
Jonathan
lead.
Lucroy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Ball.
Mitch Moreland waits on deck. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good,
Now batting,
you have to
first
wonder if maybe
baseman,
it's personal.
Mitch
You can't blame him for being angry, but
Moreland.
he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for
Now
a pitcher
batter,
right there.
second baseman,
A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Striding in for Boston, Michael Chavis, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chavis, a native of Georgia. He's a second-year big leaguer. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. None out. Runners at first and second. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men
shortstop.
on. He did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, C.J. Chatham. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
To the plate now, Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take it.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner. There's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Driven to deep right field. 1 run scores. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
When you mess with the ball,
Up next
you
for the Red
expect to get the horns, right?
The left
Bases
fielder,
loaded, and they challenge
JD
him, which is obviously a huge
Martinez.
mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across to score, and he
Your
stands at
attention,
second,
please.
3 RBIs
Now
richer.
pitching for
Jesse
the
Chavez
Rangers,
gets the call
number
to pitch
30,
here, and he'll try to sort
Jesse
this mess out. He's
Chavez.
going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His prior history in this matchup, he's 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
確かに全くわかりません。
Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3.
長年聞いてますけど、さっぱりわからない。
He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
名前の呼んでるのはわかるけど、どういうトークをしてるかわからない。
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Here comes the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
こんだけ打ったらまた次の試合がやばいですよね。
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second.
Oh, strike to right.
That's in there, base hit. And they won't
Yeah,
risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting center field.
やばくなります。これも多分かなり難易度は高いはずなんですね。
In now, Marcus Wilson, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That was a good
designated hitter, number 5.
And that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
今日ノーヒットですね。
In now, Kevin Pillar.
DH か。
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Two and one in the count of Pillar. From the stretch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. The 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball mark. Yeah,
now batting, catcher, got up there.
1 count a night.
Lucroy.
Guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Adore. Oh, in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox are out in front, 13-2. So stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In the corner and slicing foul. 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Fastball is looked at for strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. Last thing you want to do is the ball behind the count 3-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ronald Guzman goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes now to Andrus. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Nick Solak. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. No hits to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Not the best changeup there, an easy take. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 2-1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got it. Rangers set down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. Next up for the Red Sox,
leading
Mitch
off
Moreland,
for the
1
Red
for
Sox.
2 in the ball game thus
the
far.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first pitch to him.
まだにでも6回なんですね。
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so it's worked at full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he
slinging a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
いい感じでしたね。
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael.
So digging in now, Michael Chavis. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A runner at first with no outs here. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying.
うわ、取られた。
Up at the wall, and he's
これま
got
たう
it.
まいこと取
Great
りまし
play
たね。
for the first out.
ドンピシャでしたね。
That was a
Now
pretty
batting,
spectacular catch
shortstop,
right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on.
これは
But
見
he got
事
it
で
just
す。
right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, C.J. Chatham singled home a run in his last time up. He's set, and the pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Verdugo. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2
あれはほんま
to this
敵
point.
ながらあっぱれですね。
First pitch on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out with a man at first. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit sharply on the
ああ、これは
Odor has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top, 13-2. Stepping into the box,
Leading off
Willie
for
Calhoun. He went down on
designated
strikes
hitter.
last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now.
さすがエースですね。なんか全然
Trying
ち
to
ゃいま
send
す。
him packing for the second time. Swing and a
Wow.
miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
This pitching staff has done a
12
really
個目の
good job
三振。
against this guy in this series. This is
Now
a
batting,
really good hitter.
left
And
fielder,
it's not easy
Joey
to make a guy strike
Gallo.
out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes.
Even though we're late into this ball game, This guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Got him.
お
As
ー
he
ま
just
た三振
continues to mow down these hitters.
三振
13
ショーです
strikeouts now.
Certainly not showing any signs of
Now
intimidation
batting,
with these
catcher,
middle-of-the-order
Robinson.
guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. In
これ
there,
は間に合わん。
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing.
Now
This is
back,
another example
second
of
baseman,
they're really making this guy work in this one.
Odor.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
So here's the left-handed bat of Odor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Wilson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the
Ladies
move,
and
and
gentlemen,
that ends
please
the
join
inning.
for the traditional
One left for Texas.
seventh inning stretch.
And they remain well behind. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off
Leading
against
off
the same
for the
reliever
Red
that
Sox,
finished off the last
the left
inning.
fielder,
Well, you don't see him
J.D.
too many relievers throwing multiple innings.
Martinez.
The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
And that misses. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
ピッチャーを準備しとかんと。
Outside in a full count. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Guzman has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now the 2-1. This is pulled into right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second
Up next
out.
for the Red
Well,
Sox,
this one was squared
the
up pretty
center
good.
fielder,
Just like pitchers
Marcus
give up hits on well-executed pitches,
Wilson.
batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Digging in, Marcus Wilson. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
1-1.
Ball, that's out. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Kevin Pillar would be next. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Almost got him to commit there as we take another look at it in slow motion. He comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox leave 1, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Into the box, Todd Frazier. He leads off their half of the 8th, and
leading off for the
unable
Rangers,
to get that starter
the
out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
はい、お疲れ様でした。
Ladies and
Brandon
gentlemen,
Workman
your
been summoned
attention
from the
please.
bullpen as he'll do
Now
so to
pitching for
start
the Red
the 8th.
Sox, number 44, Brandon Workman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Yes, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
And
right
there are
fielder,
the final numbers for the Boston starter.
Cole.
And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Rangers.
So
the
coming to the
baseman,
plate, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald
He was sat
Guzman.
down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
That's a ball.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's spot.
And this is off the second base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Elvis
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Andrus. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is skied into short left center. Martinez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1, and as you can see, they are way behind.
Your
Cody
attention,
Allen
please.
comes on to pitch now,
Now
hoping for
pitching
better
for
results
Texas.
than the other
Number
arms that they've
31,
run out there in this
Cody
one.
Allen.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He was retired via
Leading
the
off
ground ball
for the
last
Red
time up.
Sox. The catcher, Jonathan
Ready with the first pitch. Here it
Lucroy.
comes. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Solak's got it, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of
Now
success
batting,
with it.
the
Some say it
second
has
baseman,
more bite than the traditional
Michael
curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing.
Davis.
It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
At the plate now, Michael Chavis. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Fouled off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop.
Oh, man, that
CJ.
check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in now, C.J. Chatham, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Allen's ready. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
The 0-1 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled away. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Solak starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. One, 2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Digging in, Willie Calhoun. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now
next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just
now
been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Sliced hard on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking
up
notice
next
of
for the
this guy.
Rangers,
He better be circled
the
on that
second
lineup
baseman,
card because he's on
Bruce
fire.
May.
That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So now to the plate, Rougned Odor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That evens it up 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. Boston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chris Sale earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he struck out 13 in this one. Lance Lynn worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.